Hi, I'm Linda Salazar with Success Principle number 5 based on my book, Awaken the Genie Within. Today, I'm simply going to talk to you about stretching yourself, stepping outside of your comfort zone. Because every time you do that, you are literally building this internal muscle that is giving you a boost of confidence and reminding you how capable you really are in your life and the things that you can do that you forget that you really are able to do. Now, I just want to put a little aside here. I'm going to recommend that you be careful who you share your desires with to step out of your comfort zone. Simply because although people, their intentions are often so good, especially those who love us the most, sometimes they can get caught up in the idea of their own fears and doubts and insecurities. And when you're sharing something with them that they can't imagine doing for themselves, they may question, ooh, that sounds big and scary. Are you sure you want to do that? And that's not going to serve you. So I always recommend that you do find somebody, one person, that is going to be behind you 100% and want to see you grow and expand and stretch and just go for the gusto with your life so that you achieve everything you want to achieve. So what would a stretch look like? Well, I got some ideas and I'm going to share them with you. Some you may relate to and go, oh, I'm going to try that one, and others you'll come up on your own. How about we'll start with something simple, asking somebody out. It's not always the easiest thing to do. It may be simple, but it's not always easy. So I'm going to invite you, if there's somebody who you want to ask out and you've been afraid to do it and you've been holding back, go for it. You're not going to be any worse off if they say no than you were than before you asked them out. Still in the same position. How about you don't speak your truth enough? There's somebody who's upset you in your life, or they're not serving you in some way that they said they would, or whatever it is, but it needs to have a truth spoken around it. Then I'm going to encourage you to speak your truth, because you deserve it, they deserve to hear it, and as long as you do it from your heart, with all good intentions, with no intention of hurting anybody, then it's absolutely worth doing and stepping out and stretching around it. What about if you're somebody who's not very comfortable asking for help, and you think, I'm better off just doing it all by myself. I don't like asking for help. I don't like bothering people. Well, I'm going to ask that you start asking for help. Because here's what I know. People love to be needed. They love to feel helpful, to be able to be helpful. So take a little risk and ask for help. Are you somebody who wants to be adventurous and you haven't taken that adventure, whatever it is? Well, I'm going to encourage you to do that. As some of you know, a few years ago I went skydiving with my son. Oh my gosh, that was just a fantastic experience, and it boosted my confidence, not just personally, but it spilled over into my business. So I can tell you firsthand that when you reach out, stretch out, go outside of your comfort zone for something in an adventurous way, it can do wonders for you in more ways than you will imagine. So this week, you know what I'm about to say. Get out there and stretch yourself. Step outside of your comfort zone. Make it big enough so that you can feel the fear, but not so big that your gremlin's going to come swooping in and get a hold on you and stop you from doing it. You just want to feel it and know that I can still do this. I'm going to go for it. And then incrementally, you can build up into bigger and greater stretches for yourself the more you get confident in doing this. That's it for this week. Thanks for joining me. Next week, I'm going to be bringing you a video that's all about the questions we ask ourselves. I'm Linda Salazar, and right now is the perfect time to awaken your genie. Bye-bye.